Hey everyone, Randy back again. You're Trade of the Week. I think we're on episode 15 or 16. I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's get to it. So I'm going to break down AUDUSD, a trade that I took on AUDUSD during the week. So let's get to it. Okay, so guys, I actually based my decision, I took my decision based on this price action here. As you can see, price was in a downtrend, making lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, and lower low. Okay, so which, as you guys all know, I like to look at the recent break. Okay, that was my recent break of structure, right? And I had this candle right here responsible for the break. Okay. All right. And as you all know, I like to place my 50% line. Okay. So I placed my 50% line there. Okay. So, and you can see towards the end of the last week, our mitigation actually started. Okay. So now all I was waiting for it was for price to get to the zone. Okay. And as soon as price gets inside of the zone, I now watch price action on the M15 time frame. Okay. So I forgot to place the line. All right, let me place the red line. That way we can see when I took the entry. Okay, so all right, so Monday, Tuesday. Okay, on Tuesday, that's when price actually tapped the zone. Okay, it hit the 50% line, breaking above it. Okay, so like you need to understand, like you don't just sell as soon as you see price hitting the 50% line. You need to wait for something you understand before you can actually enter the trade. Like me, although price has hit the 50% line, I'm not just going to enter here because there's no structure, there's nothing, no confirmation, nothing. Okay, so but then when I saw this, I was like, okay, cool. All I need to do is place a trend line like that. Okay. And the first candle that breaks below this line is my entry. Okay. So boom, we had this candle right there. Okay. So that broke below. That broke below the line. That was my entry. And I had my stop just above right there. Okay. And let's see how many pips that was. That was like a 11 pip stop loss. Okay. And as you guys all know, my target is always the 100% zone. Okay. So let me go to H4, place my Fibonacci from the low to the high, okay, and my target is the 100% zone. And as you can see, the target was not hit, okay, well, almost got hit, but it did not get hit, okay. And I also did not hold the trade all the way down here because there was some price action that happened here that I wasn't really happy with, and like it's part of my plan that if price actually breaks to the opposite direction, I have to close the trade, okay. I was no longer interested in that, okay. So boom, I took my entry there. Okay. So let's go back to 1 hour to see what happened. Okay. So I took my entry there. Okay. And price started dropping. Okay. And as you can see, it was a healthy order flow. Okay. Market's making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower highs. And then when I woke up in the morning, I saw this pin bar right there. I was like, okay, if this pin bar, okay, so like what I usually like to do is like I place lines like this, okay, just for my psychology. Okay. I place lines like this. Okay, just to tell myself that okay, March is actually in a healthy order flow. Okay. So now price got here, it left us with this pin bar here. I was like, okay, cool. Although it's a pin bar, but for as long as it doesn't break above, for as long as price does not break above this line, we're still safe. But if it does break above this, then we out. Okay, that's really we are out because the order flow has been breached. Okay. So and also supporting that was this area here. Okay, you can see that this was some sort of support. Okay, price was actually respecting this price. It came here, went up, came back to the same level, it went up, and it came here again and left us with this pin. I'm really not okay with that. Okay, so when the price went up and then closed above here, I closed this position. Okay, I closed it by this candle maybe. Okay, boom, I closed it here, and then market dropped and then it went up, and then some news came up came out, and price decided to actually just resume to the to my intended direction, of which I'm okay with. Okay, I'm okay that market did this. I don't regret this move at all. Don't regret it at all because I stuck to my plan here. Okay, I really stuck to my plan here. Order flow has been breached for me. Like that's not it's not a safe place to be for me anymore. Okay, so close that position. Market ended up going in my direction, almost hitting TP, and then it did something like this. Okay, so now we are back at that level again. Okay, so let's see what we could potentially see for last week. Since we know that this level also is also like a very strong level that it has been holding for the longest. Okay, so now we're back at that zone again. Let's look at what happened on M15. Okay, and also you can see on M15 that you already have your confirmation for entry. Okay, so someone that holds trades during the weekend is actually in this trade and holding it through the weekend. I don't like to do that. Like I get an entry on Friday, I don't even take it. I don't care. Okay. So this could have been a very good entry as well. Okay, so that's the entry right there. Okay, stop loss is above here, and target again. Target is still the same point, which is the target. The target is still the 100% zone. Okay, it's like a 88 pip move. Okay, so come Monday, if the order flow still, I mean, if the market still respects the order flow as next week starts, I'm actually going to join this move. All right, and try to capitalize on this drop right there. But then also, I'm not blind. Okay, so I'm not going. I'm also going to put something like this. Okay, because some price might also just get to here and decide to go up. Okay, so this will probably be my final target. Okay, and also look at this. This is lower low, lower high, lower low, the breach. Okay, this can also be a breach. Okay, so that's actually why I'm not really sure that this market is actually gonna drop. Because like, I mean, like this, look at this candle, man. This candle just shows you that buyers are really, really heavily invested. Okay, so if I sell, I'm probably gonna get out at this whole order block. Okay, and from this order block, that's when I'm actually going to start looking for buys. And because you can, and as you guys can see, this is actually also a consolidation. There's no direction. Okay, this is not a pair. This is not gonna be like top two of my pair for next week. But just in case, okay, I'm just showing you just in case that you guys want to trade this, you can do your analysis and try to see what's happening. Okay, so now NZD USD as well. We are here, nothing much. Euro USD, you see it's a breach to show you that buyers are in control. Okay, so now I've already marked this order block. So next week, I'm just going to wait for price to get to the order block. And once price gets to this order block, and I go to my M15 and find a confirmation, I'm actually going to buy it, and my target will be this point high right there. Okay, that's 86 pips. Okay, so it's just like that, guys. I really keep it simple as possible. It's like there's no need for you to study a lot of like a bunch of strategy. Only it's very confusing. Like now I just look at these high probability trades of the week and I'm done, bro. I don't study nothing anymore. I don't do anything. All I do is just I review myself and that's it. I trust the strategy. I think I found the strategy that works for me. There's no need for me to actually watch anybody else. Like I just watch myself. I watch my own YouTube videos and I make notes based on my own videos. So and I wish that you guys can also find that for yourself. All right, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to join the free Discord. Hit me up if you want the free course. And also if you want mentorship. And let's talk again next week. Cheers.